Okay, so I was trying to start a video before, but I need to get some silverware because the restaurant that I got food from for lunch today does not have, they didn't give me silverware. What the heck with my to-go order. So anyways, big old waffle and some chicken and waffles. Yeah, let's see how this is. My coworkers get this all the time, or they get food from this restaurant all the time. So I went on their recommendation. Apparently it's pretty good, and I'll tell you, it looks good right now. This waffle looks pretty hearty. Not like thin, it's like very thick and fluffy waffle. So maybe I can show you. Yeah, I already put syrup on it. Here's some weird looking butter. It's like cinnamon butter, something like that. It's already melted. Some sort of cream probably. Yeah, it's not butter obviously, it's some sort of cream. Alright, let's try this waffle. Man, I would really rather be eating in the break room with the proper table, but I want to make my video and I only have so much time, so I'm already about halfway through my lunch break. I called the bank that that owns my bike, that I have a loan from. To make a payment today. I called them right in between parking here and starting this video. So they'll be calling me back because they're busy or whatever. Their automatic system will call me back in like half an hour or so. So I'll either have to cut this video short or get right back from lunch and then have to step out again to take a phone call. We should be fine. It's a pretty good waffle. Yeah, so eating this meal, I'm trying not to get food out to eat all the time, you know, save my money. I think I've saved my money for long enough, like a week, to start really forming the habit, which is so important. Feels good to save money. A lot better than spending it. Like, very rarely, you know, is the thing that you didn't budget for and didn't need more satisfying to have than, man, this AC is blowing right up my throat. More satisfying to have than, oh dude, talk about low blood pressure, seeing freaking white spots just from coughing. I can't wait till I get health insurance in like 30 days. Dude, what a freaking country we live in. Anyways, God, I'm not getting political on this channel, probably. Not yet. Anyways, here's the chicken. Big old tender right there. I know I need to go meatless, but I just had to try this today. That's the best chicken tender I've ever had in my life. Holy crap. I thought it was just hype. That tastes like if you've ever had carne asada, like that your Theo cooked on the grill in the backyard at some family function or whatever. It doesn't taste like carne asada, obviously, and also, yes, I know my Spanish is horrible, but it tastes like the grill smoked flavor of it. Like, this is way better than Cane's, definitely. For the toast, they literally just gave me a piece of toast, though. I would have much preferred Texas toast, but the chicken, wow. And here's Shack sauce, which is the same thing as Cane's sauce, basically. I'm sorry for chewing with my mouth open. It's a bad habit I have. And also it's spicy and hot, so I'm trying to like ventilate my mouth, you know what I mean? Ventilate my mouth. Like really good chicken. Like chicken with real flavor. Wow. That's hard to do. There's this late model Z convertible that parks like in the, there's like some big yeah, car paper towel roll to the rescue. Napkin. There's like some big office building right across from us, from my work, and we're like a low squat little warehouse building, and then like in the parking lot that adjoins our parking lot, like here's my work, here's my work, parking lot, huge parking lot, and then way over there is like some, I guess like 7 or 9 story building. I can't see the top of it right now, but like a little office building. And well, not little, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and there's a Z4, like a newer Z BMW convertible that parks like always in the same spot, just how I always park in the same spot, like 2 rows in front of me in the opposite parking lot facing me. And I try never to look in that direction, which would be like this way, but in between. Because I think one time I was like zoned out staring straight at the convertible, just because, you know, I'm a car guy, I love cars through and through. And I see and I don't know, it was just a nice place to rest my eyes on the Z car. And after like a solid minute, 2 minutes, like a while of just staring at this car, not really staring at it, just like zoning out in its direction with my eyes on it, I was like, oh my gosh, there's somebody in there, you know, probably doing the same thing I am, you know, having their lunch break in the car. So, I don't know. I don't know why I mentioned that. Just I always think about that because they're parked there right now, you know? Well, I don't know if they're in the car, but... Yet another soldier. I think a soldier. I can't tell anymore. Everybody wears OCPs. But... there's always a ton of people in uniform walking in and out of that building, so there's some sort of military function there. I wonder what it is. Maybe it's a VA thing. I never even bothered looking it up. I should look that up. And we're right here by some hospitals and stuff, so that would make sense. I still got a decent amount of time. I'm not really in a super huge rush like I've been in these past videos. I took a little break for the weekend, I guess I could tell you all about my weekend. I went to see Flux Pavilion in concert. I guess it was a rave. I don't know, like, when an electronic music concert becomes a rave, but and the music venue, like, the location seems so sketch. But it has like 4.95 stars on Google and stuff. And then I enjoyed it. I had a great time, like an amazing time. Ellis Dream was a better experience for me. I think the visuals were better and the music, honestly. But still, Flux is really good. I grew up listening to him. I used to be super into dubstep when I was like 14. Gosh, this is so good. I even said earlier, I was like, I hope it's not as good as y'all say it is, because then I'll get addicted, but this is really good chicken. Honey mustard works great with this. You got the spiciness of the chicken, the sweetness of the honey mustard. It's fantastic. Yeah, so it wasn't as absolutely wild as my first rave or whatever. I just remember to have the waffles still. Great. Like when I went to see, I might not even be able to finish this. This would be a great snack for later, huh? Well, snack. You can't really snack on a chicken tender. Good little mini meal. Superb. Superb. And you start asking them to make some vegetarian stuff, or like some meat substitute stuff, the exact same way. That would be good. Anyway, so I went to that concert. It was a good time. I felt a little more experienced since it was my second rave or whatever. Like, I knew like how it was gonna be and stuff, and it was pretty cool. I didn't like the crowd as much, definitely. I think it was like a pretty even split between people who were like, the best parts of the rave crowd, the guys and girls that are like super open and like welcoming and stuff. Like, there were a lot of, rave hippies there, and that's great. That's what I want. Because around them you feel comfortable enough to like let loose and not care how you look trying to dance to the music or whatever. You're just feeling the music. But then I think the other half was kind of like, I don't know, like people that maybe weren't so much, that were into Flux, but not so much into like the rave scene. I think that's the impression that I got. But anyways, there was just a little bit of like hostile, aggressive, selfish energy in the crowd that I didn't get at the Ellis Dream show. At least not as much, definitely. And that kind of made me not enjoy it as much. I definitely still enjoyed it. And for the price, it was worth it. I got my money's worth for sure. I had a good time. It just wasn't like, absolutely fantastic like Ellis Dream. The Ellis Dream show was. Like, it was one of those shows where they tried to start an encore chant, and like people, and I just didn't feel it, I just walked away. Anyway, so there's a Camaro SS that just drove by, just like the one that my coworker apparently drives. I've never seen it because he drives the company car to work, but he says he'll bring it around sometime. And I saw this YouTube video of my car drag racing a I feel like my hands are cut off. I need to talk with my hands, but somebody drag racing. I don't like arms crossed because it like looks hostile or like, you know, closed off, but it's comfy right now, so sorry. Yeah, but I want to race him sometime at a drag strip because I saw a video of my car versus his car racing, and I only barely lost, or my car that was driving only barely lost in the video. You know, which is way better than I expected for a Honda V6 versus a Chevy V8, you know. So I'd like to see how that goes. You know, if I lose by less than a car length or less to a, you know, Camaro SS in my Honda Accord, then like I'm pretty happy. So, anyways, I just think it'd be fun. Yeah, so I got quite a bit of time here. I am pretty full. Like, I'm pretty full. I thought I was gonna eat this waffle. I might try and shove one of these little slices down, but dang, that is a lot of food. Diet is so important, and by diet I mean diet in the sense of just the overall trends of what you eat, not diet like for losing weight. It's so important. I mean, I feel a lot better now than I did in my previous video, probably, or the one before that, I think. Of course, it's all cycles. I'll probably, you know, be down in the dumps many more times, because that's how life goes. But this too shall pass. Anyways, I feel pretty good now, so. Wow. Solid. And I mean, using the real scale, the real rating scale, probably a solid 7, maybe 7.5 out of 10. And if you know, with 5 being average, right? Like 5 would not be bad. 5 would just be right on average, like decent. But 7.5, maybe even an 8 out of 10. Really good. And for the price, really good too. It would have been even better if I'd got a side besides the house salad. Because I was trying to be healthy, like I said, mentioning diet. And, but the house salad in the little to-go container, what a sorry excuse for a salad. No dressing. I just assumed there'd be some sort of dressing, at least like a vinaigrette or something, without as many calories. Not that calories themselves are bad, that's not what I'm getting at. Like, I think it's super important to stay at a healthy weight. That's like one of the easiest things to avoid, and also one of the easiest things to fall victim to, in terms of like quick, easy ways to degrade your health is by becoming obese. Seriously, one of the best things you can do. Well, really, everybody should be fit. I mean, in a perfect world, like working out, we're made to work out. The human body is like yeah. Anyways, I don't know enough to talk out of my ass about that. I might say this is just how I feel about it, and talk about fitness and things. But I'll just say that, you know, if you don't want to die, get fit. you know. That's pretty much it. Even in like emergency situations and stuff, or like things that would kill most average people nowadays, like there's stories of like, oh, like they said so and so like wouldn't have survived if he wasn't so freaking fit, like because he fell off a cliff or something like that. But anyways, you know, barring that, I'm just saying, just in general, like it's so worth it, so helpful in life to be fit. And I don't even mean, thank you, I don't even mean like being a bodybuilder or anything, or like working out for muscle. Like that's cool too as a young guy, you know. Every young dude wants to be all buff and stuff, but I mean, like if you can only work on one thing, just work on cardio. Like you don't need a lot of muscle mass or anything. That's not what I'm getting at. Muscle mass helps, but what would be better is, I mean, really just work on your heart health. That will add so many years and also so much quality to one's life. I feel like ever since I got this nose piercing, I've been sneezing a lot. Like it bothers my nostrils. Anyway, so worth it. So what was I saying? Something about fitness. Cardio super important. Yeah, just get fit. I guess I am a hypocrite. Well, no, I'm not saying that I'm fit. I'm definitely not. I'm at least at a healthy-ish weight for my height and stuff, which is alright. But I need to get fit. We all need to get fit, really. Anyway, so getting fit. I was gonna say one last thing about that. Oh well, fitness is important. And it doesn't have to be the way that the media portrays fitness. You know, just get fit for health. Get fit for a good life, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, so here I am in my car doing this vlog. I'm drinking my water. I don't have much. Well, I definitely do have a lot of serious stuff to say, but I guess it's alright to lighten up sometimes. And it's just, you know, not as accessible because I feel like happy or whatever. So the biggest thing and then yesterday I went to Austin with my dad and my dad's best friend, and I got to hang out all day with my sister and my little brother who live in Austin, and that was awesome. We had a good time. That's where I got this hat. It says, "Be kind to your mind." Very important words, you know, very wise. My sister told me to get it, so, and it's a good choice. So, but I got home pretty late. You know, I didn't get to sleep till about 11, and I was up at 7. That sounds like 8 hours of sleep. Well, I certainly didn't feel like I got 8 hours of sleep. Maybe I went to sleep a little later than I thought. Anyway, so yeah, I cleaned my room, which, I mean, sounds like a small thing to be proud of, but it's a big deal. I think it's like keeping the area, that your living area, clean, regardless of what form it takes, is or just any area that you inhabit for a long time. Like, you want to keep the areas around you, the more familiar they are, the cleaner you want them to be, I think. That'll help you so much more than it seems like it will, or like it would, you know. But anyway, so I deep clean my room. Not deep clean, like I didn't dust or use like household chemicals and stuff, so there's still like dust, and you know, I could vacuum, but I even organized my junk drawer, is what I'm saying. I completely organized all the clutter. That's what I'm getting at. And I threw some things out, which felt nice, you know. I'm trying to be a minimalist, but baby steps, I guess. Yeah. feels a little dissatisfying to not always make leaps and bounds, but that's realism, you know? Gotta be realistic. That helps you accomplish your goals in, you know, in the world. Take them out of your mind and make them into physical realities by understanding the limitations that you actually have and accepting them and working around them, through them even. Anyways, so clean my room really, really well, and I'm keeping it clean, and that feels phenomenal. Got a glow-in-the-dark kids blanket that's like huge, like a big throw blanket, and it's got stars on it, and it's glow-in-the-dark, so that's like, I don't know, like, I don't care if it's childish. Actually, I like childish. It's nice. Need to buy a candle probably. On the way home, I like my candles, and I just ran out of mine, so I'll get one. Oh, I've been working on ever since I got rid of my computer, because I gave my little brother my big desktop computer, and traded him for his gaming laptop. I've turned the desk in my room into more of a like reading focused desk. I have to read today. I have 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I gotta finish it. I gotta start it, because I only got to like page 2 just so I could have read something. I need to finish that book. I'll probably do it in my usual fashion of procrastinating until like a few days before it's due, and then speed read in like 2 or 3 days or something. But anyways, I'm gonna read that book hopefully today. Yeah, today I'll at least read 40 pages. So anyways, so I'll go home and read and work on my puzzle, like I said, which I set up on my desk, and it's nice. It's nice to have a puzzle going. I don't know, it just feels like a project. I mean, that's kind of what it is. And it's more of like a geometric puzzle. Like, I don't really know. Actually, yeah, I don't know what the image is going to look like, but I've started to match up pieces based on patterns, and like once I started doing that, I was like, oh, I see the appeal. You know, like, it's really puzzles are a lot of stuff that's like interesting is just like a brain trip, man. Like, it really is. Like, yeah, the puzzle's really nice. Reading makes me feel the same way. But the puzzle's really cool. To have something physical you can manipulate and, you know, let your mind process the information. Definitely worth like the $5. I can definitely see myself being like a puzzle addict after this. I want to get a lot of good things to get addicted to, like puzzles and board games and books and working out, hopefully, and I don't know, saving money, being financially smart. Yeah, saving money, so worth it. Like, just force yourself not to impulse spend for like 1 work week, just Monday through Friday. Just tell yourself, like, I'm only gonna go out once for lunch, like the whole week. I'm gonna pack my lunch. I'm not gonna go on that shopping trip I'm not gonna go shopping in the middle on my hour lunch break, because it makes me feel better, you know, and because I'm near the mall, so like, and when you get home, don't online shop. My bike payment people are calling. Alright, well, I guess that's it for this video. Love y'all. I'll probably post the part 2 later. Bye-bye.